Hey love bugs, it's Rosalind back at you one more again. I hope everybody is doing blessed. I'm doing blessed and highly favored and definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first time coming to my channel, much love to you and welcome to my returning subs, my growing extended beautiful family. Just thank you for, watching the videos, showing support, being there even when I wasn't making videos. I really truly appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. As much as you claim I help y'all know how much you have helped me in return. So with that being said, much love to all. Namaste, love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you've been watching my videos for a while and have not already, what are you waiting for? Like and subscribe, even hit that notification bell so you know when your girl's about to upload her next video. And if you feel comfortable enough, please go ahead and drop me a line or two. I love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback of the content of my video, or you're just up telling me about your empathic gift, now it impacted your life and heading towards a positive direction. And if the videos just gave you good vibes or just good information you would love to share with a loved one or friend, please go ahead and do so. And while you're at it, go ahead and share on your social media favorites as well, wherever you see fit. And thank you once again for stopping by the channel and showing us so much love. And I hope you're able to resonate with the video. Y'all, I had to take a pause for a cause because I got really emotional on my last video. I said I hate crying, but when I feel it in my spirit, it's like the Holy Ghost when you go to church. You feel it sometimes. It's there, because I know it's just like I go through a lot, but it's just like everybody goes through a lot. You never know what somebody's story is, but it's just like when you know that your heartbreak and your mishaps can help somebody else in return, because it's hard to go through stuff, and you always say that people never understand the things that you're going through. So it's good to be able to show people, especially as my extended family, I want you to be able to see the good times for me, the bad times, the emotional times, because I can feel the energy coming towards me even before I get the videos out. I can feel the energy towards people that, like, you know what, Rosalind, I really needed to hear that. People cheer me on when they say, Rosalind, I love the fact that you're real and you're honest about the things that you go through. I said, you shouldn't, I feel like, I'm not saying anybody does that on their videos or whatever, they lie or scam, if you don't lie about something, it's going to eventually come out anyway. But I just try to keep it real with people, because I don't want to sit up here and lie about something and then somebody say, oh, well, you said this, and I have to backtrack. No, I ain't going to be doing that, because if I feel like I got to lie, I'm not going to tell you. So, but I just had to get that out. But anyways, my meditational music that I'm listening to today is 432 hertz. Heal your aura, boost positive energy, theta binaural beats, positive mindset. I love binaural beats, that the bomb.com. So I just get that boost of positive energy, and I because I always pray and meditate to Gaia, universe, ask for the positive vibes, to be able to send it towards other people, because a lot of people always say, Rosalind, I feel your energy coming from the videos, or I can feel, if you did a change, and I've changed so much since I did my videos. I had to take a break for like about a month to go ahead and take care of me. So it was just a lot of things you had to go through. But anyways, my video today is about Twin Flame 101 and Heyokas. Never stop shining your light, and don't dim your light for anybody. I always tell people that, because there's a lot of times, people will tell me, oh, Rosalind, I want to make videos, but I'm not brave enough, or I don't feel like I can do this, or Rosalind, I want to go step out and do this. And I tell them, just like I tell my children, if you have your mind set on your dream, or there's things that you want to do, don't let nobody hinder you. Don't let no negative talk talk you down to things, because people, if they see your light before you can see it, they'll talk you out of some stuff real quick. Or I've had people that they're down my dreams or whatever, and it's just like I got to that point where I was told growing up, you need to not do the things that you do, because I was a hell on wheels. I was like the seed of Chucky growing up. I did some embarrassing stuff back in the day that I'm not proud of, but it's just like my family always told me, oh, I wouldn't do this, people might find out the things that you did. I'm just like, whatever, I just try to be more respectable about it now, since I'm coming to terms of knowing who I'm related to or whatever, and I don't want to put my family in a bad light, you know, about anything I've done, but it's just like you can't undo your past. You know, I feel like my past is what made me a positive person now. It's just like, you know, I tell people, you know, things get good or whatever and things come out, you know, people gonna Google you to get dirt on you anyway, you know, but I said, meet one person has not had a past. Me one person is perfect. I said, who are you to judge anybody? I said, only God can do that. And I mean, that man died on the cross for us, and he still got talked about. So I mean, who can the next person say? You know, there's so much chaos and hell raising going on in this world. You know, there's doing shutdowns and stopping people money and stopping people's health care. It's just so much craziness in this world that I want to try to think about positive things. I want to make my part on the world of pushing positive light out to some people, because there's so many people, you know, that right now going through, you know, shutdowns and not getting paid for going to work. And I'm just like, shoot, it couldn't have been me, because you ain't paying me, you ain't better come to work. So I hope I still got a job after that, but I ain't about to sit up. Ooh, excuse me. I'm sorry, that came from a happy place. Sit up here and be working for free. You know, all these people going through all this crazy stuff. You know, celebrities getting outed for all the sex scandals and stuff. I ain't about to get into no subject about that. I heard enough about that on the internet and YouTube videos. I ain't about to go through that. But, you know, it's just like, if you know, if you're an empath or you're a Heyoka, whatever gift is, you know, is just put upon you, don't ever dim your light for nobody. You know, do what you need to do and let that light shine, because you never know what kind of pathway you're gonna light for yourself as well as other people. And it's just like I tell y'all all the time, you know, I don't want to sound redundant, but I like people to know that I'm very appreciative about, you know, the comments y'all drop to me to let me know, you know, Rosalind, I can really relate to you. You know, you real on the stuff that you talk about. You know, you know, you inspire me to do things that, you know, I never thought I would do. I never was aware about certain things I'm look upon. And, you know, a lot of people say they don't see too many Heyoka videos out there. You know, I said, you know, because even when I was looking, I found more research on Google about things were written more than I was finding Heyoka videos. You know, I found a few, but a lot of them with that robot stuff, that Android talking, I can't deal with all that. That's just crazy to me. So it's just like, even when I watch regular videos and try to do it with the, you know, with the robot talking, I'm like, I can't do it. It's just so you know, fraudulent to me. I want to hear somebody, I want to see somebody that's talking about this is going through it too, you know. And just going through those things that, you know, when you have that light, you have that special gift, you know. And it's just like, there's some people that might want to start YouTube. I always tell them, you can do whatever you want to do, but just trust and know, you know, you have to deal with negative backlash. I had to deal with that. You know, I had people messing with me at the time, you know, people coming up and, you know, saying cruel things to me because they didn't want to believe who my father was or whatever. And it's just like, I make my videos, you know, I love it when the fact is, it's kind of backwards. I love the fact is, if you have came to my videos towards the Heyoka or Twin Flame or Indigo or anything I've talked about, and then you didn't watch my intro, you know, it makes me feel better, because it's like, it gives you comfortable to say, okay, she's talking about some real stuff. And then when you find out the reason behind all my videos and why I did the things that I did, and you find out who I'm related to, it just, a lot of people, it blows their mind, like, oh my God, really? You know, this has happened. It's just like, you know, some people might believe it and some people won't. And I said, that's not my, you know, I'm not going to keep convincing you. Either you feel me or you don't. You don't want to accept it, you don't. It's either way, I'm going to still do what I need to do. You know, I can't worry about what people think or how they're going to take me, because if you're an empath, you can tell when people are lying. You can tell when people are not being truthful about their things. And it's just like, you know, before, when I was doing my videos, you know, I was very cautious about how I worded things, which you always should be, because I learned from other people's mistakes on seeing, you know, people come out and are like, oh, wow, why you just say that? You know, you don't rub some people the wrong way, or you are being racist, or, you know, ruffle up a couple of feathers. You know, I'd rather ruffle up a couple of feathers with my truth than, you know, try to go out there and offend anybody, because I try to tell people, if there are certain things that I talk about that I know I'm like, ugh, I don't know if I'm going to talk about this, you know, because I've seen other people talk about certain things and they got backlash about it. But I say I try to be very cautious about the words that I use, because especially it's just like, for the fact is my dad is, so I don't want to have any disrespect towards him or my family. We're going through so much, especially after my father's death and everything. So it's just like, I'm not trying to add anything on it in a negative light. I'd rather bring something positive towards it than anything negative. And it's like, not the fact that I worry about people or what they think about me because of who my father is. I'd rather, just have respect for my family, regardless of anything. That's the only thing I worry about. But other than how people think, what people think of me because of who I am and who my father is, that part I really don't care. As long as I'm not trying to put myself in a bad light or whatever. But I tell people, your past, you can either let your past make you or your past can break you. With me, I went through a lot of things I wasn't proud of. There's a lot of things I talk to y'all about. I'm very open and honest about things I went through. I said, shoot, been evicted out of my house. I've been, I had me some overdraft bank accounts. I done wrote bad checks back in the day. I got arrested for shoplifting. I did things like that, but I supported my children. There's times that I did that. So I'm just like, shoot, y'all find a mugshot out there. It might not be pretty, damn it, but shoot, at least y'all got the backstory on it. I'm not gonna be all like, oh, I'm all holier than thou. I keep it real, because that's what people like. When you can be honest and upfront about this. There's a lot of people that are out there that try to, cover up the bad things they did. It's just like, shoot, especially if you're a celebrity or, you're becoming, famous for YouTube, people are going to dig up stuff on you. So it's just like, shoot, if you find that, like, oh, dang, Rosalind told us about that. I'm not going to sit up here and sugarcoat anything. It's not things that I'm proud of, but if I had to do what I had to do, the only thing I did not do is ever prostitute or sell my body for nothing. I used to dance. Yeah, I used to do that back in the day. But, hey, it was to support my kids. When you're a parent, and you're a single parent and you've struggled in life, I had my first daughter at 16. So, my mom had me at 16. So it was just like, I'm glad I broke that generational curse, because thank God, my kids graduated. I got 2 in college, one about to graduate this year. And my oldest daughter just had her baby a year ago, and she's 24. So that's a blessing to be able to stop that. I wasn't proud for the things I exposed them to, because I went through a lot of abusive relationships and stuff like that. Nobody wants to, expose that to their children, because you don't want your children going back behind the things that you did, because I've seen my mom go through that. So I'm very open with them about the situations I went through, them finding out who my father was in a later time. I never really told them about my childhood, because it was very, hurtful, because there was a lot of things I couldn't make sense of, and there was a lot of things I couldn't come to terms with that, because my kids, I was like, Mom, you never told us about your childhood, and I always curved, like, I don't want to talk about it, because it was very toxic, it was very dark, it was like, I got punished for being just like my father. My mom loved it, she always like, well, shoot, you can't make her not be that way. That's who she is. You can't punish her for who she is. And I was punished for being just like my father. If I wanted to play the guitar like my dad, I got smacked for it. If I had a guitar in my hand, I would have spit smacked out of me. I probably see my soul leave and come back from getting hit. Like, you ain't gonna be nothing like that damn boy. And I had to hear that a lot. So it was just like so many things I went through. I dim my light because, certain family members, because they worried about what people think or wondering how they were going to project me, even though they made, people look at me in a bad light already as is. So they didn't want that to contradict what they were saying. So they, they kept it a certain way. But now I'm just like, I love the fact that I'm a YouTube vlogger. I love the fact that, I'm an empath, and I can be proud to say, oh, I'm all these things. And, I'm able to help people come to terms and embrace the things that they have. I'm not going to dim my light for nobody. I don't worry about what people think. People going to like you. Either the right people are going to like you and the wrong people are going to get out of the way. But, and that's a good thing. Keep the wrong people out. Because real recognize real when fake walk in the room real quick. So, a lot of people don't like that. So it's just like, it's okay. When you go through the situations you go through, you go for what you know. If you gotta, if you're making a YouTube channel and you say, I want to be a vlogger, Rosalind, I'll let you know. You can do anything you want to do, but you have to be consistent about it, because I wasn't consistent around when I first started. I would make videos like 2 or 3 once a week. And I was wondering why I didn't have no subscribers. I didn't have that many views because I wasn't doing it every day. You know, there's some people that got 3 and 4 channels. You know, there's sometimes I be getting all up in my feelings like, damn, I want that for myself. But they had to work hard to get there. So it's just like, well, shoot, if you want this, you got to do the same thing. Nothing, you know, there's a lot of times people can just get that blessing, you know, that overnight success and keep it going strong. But there's a lot of people been doing this for years and years at that time. So you can't hate on the next person because you don't know what kind of trials and tribulations and the journeys they had to go through to get to where they had to get. So this time, you know, when I had, you know, I was mad at the universe and God, like, why, you know, I'm working towards something. Why would you make me take a break right now? You know, this is around the time I need to be hustling and doing what I need to do and get my videos out there, get my messages out there so I can be able to do what I need to do. But it was at that time, it was like, you know, if you're going through stuff or, you know, it was like I was feeling like I was forcing a lot of things. It was like, yeah, I was believing in it, but it was like, I'm just wiped out, but I need to do this. I need to do this. And I wasn't thinking about I was tearing myself down. It's just like I was overworking myself to the point where, you know, I was having to take energy drinks. People would notice it, you know, especially if it's, you know, I got subscribers that has been listening to me for a long time. You're like, Rosalind, what's wrong? You know, you're talking real fast or you sound like you're tired. You know, I would talk and be saying the same things over and over again. I'm like, damn. I say that again, but then that's what that was telling me. My body was telling me, Rosalind, you need to take a break. Rosalind, you need to take time out for yourself, your self-care. You know, I would do tarot cards, read my own tarot cards, and it was like, you need to self-care. And I would override that and just say, no, I got to keep doing this. I was making live, you know, live feed, you know, making 4 videos on top of that, then doing one-on-ones, answering emails, talking to people, video chatting, you know, trying to help people over the phone. I was doing the most. But I love what I did, but I didn't realize I was taking a lot of my energy that I was running off of fumes. So it's just like when I had to take that break, I had to take that break, and I was so blessed that I did that. You know, I can come back, and it's just like, you know, I feel so relaxed. I feel like, you know, I'm not forcing nothing because it's just like I said, if you're an empath, you've been with me for a while, so you know what my habits are. You know how I talk. And you know when I'm tired, y'all know it's just like, you know, if I'm just sitting up there like, you know, y'all need to take a break because it's just like I wanted to have videos out this morning, but it's just from the videos for me being gone for a month and doing those 4 videos back to back. And if you notice that most of my videos were like 15 to 20 minutes long, that was a lot of energy I was giving out, so I had to rest. So it's just like I don't want to sit up here and tell y'all I'm gonna have a video up for y'all for the next day. I just got to play that by ear. If it's meant for me to go, universe, I pray to the universe and they'll supply that for me. That's one blessed thing I can sit up here and say. When they know, I'm like, look, if it's meant for me to do these videos, allow me to have the words of wisdom to, you know, push out to people that they needed to hear. Because there was times when I was like not even a week, I was gone, I was about to go crazy, like, oh, I need to make a video. They would make sure they took my voice away. I was sick. I had headaches to the point where I was throwing up or felt like I was. And I was just like, that was my sign right there to let me know, no, take your break. You need to take a break for a while. Take care of yourself. You know, you done made up enough videos. And even people had to tell me, Rosalind, you done made so many daggone videos. I haven't been able to keep up with them. You know, because if you haven't seen the ones from when I first started all the way until now, you know, I was blessed that I had like over 700 and some videos out that I did within that year's time. You know, got a book done, you know, all those different things. And it's just like going through all that, it was a true blessing. But I know I had to take that break, you know, just like I'm telling y'all, you know, like I told y'all the other day, you know, I'm playing it by ear. Like, you know, I don't know if I can do videos back to back, but I'm trying my best to do that. You know, I want to go ahead and start my live up, but, you know, I have to get back on track because it's like, you know, with you being a YouTuber and you doing videos like that, I can't say it for the next person that does videos like mine, but I put a lot of energy in it because, you know, I push that energy out towards people. Anybody who's watching my videos, because they need that. They need that extra oomph. They need to know that comfort. It's like giving you a virtual hug without you really not knowing me and letting you know, like your parent, like letting you know it's going to be okay. You're going through these things, but there's a reason why you're going through these things. There's a purpose behind every pain that you experience in life. You know, when there's somebody that you have met that has comforted you and gave you wisdom, and gave you knowledge, and you know they might have passed away or something like that. You're like, why did this person come in my life? And next thing you know, they died. You know, yeah, that's a sad thing, but what did you learn from that person while they were blessing you with their presence? That's why I think about my dad. You know, I'd apologize to y'all for just breaking down crying like that, but I can feel him comforting me, and that was enough to just, you know, burst out in tears. I really felt him here with me. So it's just like so many things you go through in life and try to understand, you know, like when I watch and Jen brought that up, like, oh, you watch Infinite Waters. Infinite Waters and Trent Shelton is the main reason why I started my videos, because I was watching them at first. I was watching another lady and I forgot her name. I know it was Soul Solstice 1111, I think it was. She's a twin flame. You know, that was me finding out about my twin flame situation with my father. Infinite Waters, he is, you know, helped me out so many different ways, you know, with him not even knowing about it. That he's helped me get towards my videos to let me know this is what you need to do. These are the things that you're finding out about yourself that people might not be aware of, that they might be going through it too and don't have the label or the definition or the word for, you know, why am I like this? Oh, because you're indigo. Why am I, you know, going through everything ass backwards? Oh, you're a Heyoka. You know, it's just all these different things that I put, you know, that's landed in my lap and for me to do research. You know, I always pull up different numbers, and it's just like, oh, if you want to have the spiritual wisdom, you got to study, you have to learn, you have to soak up this and this and that. You know, if a word pops up in my head, I'll write it down and then, you know, go back and say, why is this coming up? Then I'll know the reason why. So it's just like when you have that light, don't ever let nobody dim your light, because it's just like I said, when some people don't feel like, oh, okay, just like God blessed me, he can bless you too. But some people don't see it that way. They feel like their life is ruined. They can't do a come up, you know, so they'll try to knock somebody else down just because they don't see that they can do it too. So it's just like, if you know that there's something you're striving for or working for, don't give up on that, even though it might seem hard. Anything you want and you want it badly, you know it's gonna, you know, blow you up big. Oh, trust me, believe me, it's not gonna be easy. You're not gonna get it overnight. If you do, it's blessings. And if you do get it like that, you better worry about it, because that means it's like come here and it's gonna be gone tomorrow. So it's just all these different things you're going towards. Like I tell my children, there's anything you want in life, you know, if you stay consistent on it and you work towards that, there ain't no way that God won't supply that for you. It's not going to be, you know, nothing that the universe ain't going to supply you with. If it's positive and they know that you're going to impact your life and it helps somebody else in return, oh, trust me, they're going to give you those supplies to help you out. They're going to give you that words of wisdom, that encouragement. But, you know, devil don't like that. Darkness don't like that. So they're going to try to throw anything in the mix to mess that up. So know that you're doing what you're doing. It's like 22:22 when I said that. So, you know those blessings. Know that you're thriving, and don't ever dim your light for nobody. Don't ever, you know, second guess yourself. You know, you do what you need to do. And this is going to be my last video. I thought I was going to do 4 videos, y'all, but, you know, this don't bore me out. So, you know, if I can get another video out, I'm going to go ahead and get another video out. But if not, you know, I'm going to try to have some videos out for you tomorrow. I just don't know. I'm going to play it by ear. So I don't want to make any promises to y'all. But, you know, drop me a line. I hope this was able to resonate with you. And I hope, you know, if this giving you validations that, you know, you're going through things, you know, let your light shine. Don't, you know, that's your magic. Don't ever, you know, downplay your magic for nobody. And don't ever let them do it either. You know, allow people to do that. So send out as much love and light and positivity as you possibly can. I hope you have a blessed, safe week. I hope you enjoyed your weekend. And if you got some love and light to send towards people, go ahead and do that. You know, you get it back in return. So, you know, like and subscribe. You can hit that notification bell. Drop me a line. I'd love a chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me. Or even if it's about the positive feedback or the content of my video, or you just have to tell me about your empathic gift and how it impacted your life. And go ahead and share this video with a loved one or friend, or go ahead and post it up on social media wherever you see fit. Thanks for stopping by my channel. Know you are truly blessed, highly favored, forever loved, and always know there's somebody praying out for your better days. And for my post notification shout out goes to, let me see, what am I going to say today? Jay Lyman, much love to you, and Indigo Rakin, and Teresa Anderson. I'm gonna go ahead and do 3 shout outs. If I can do another video, y'all, I'm gonna do another video. If not, I'll just go ahead and see you on my next time I do my video. Until then, much peace and be wild.